So we're gonna start with our pre-trip. First, we're gonna do a walk around. We're gonna check. You're gonna check your lugs, make sure there's no grease, anything, or any oil leaking. The body of the truck. You're gonna check your mirror. You check the safe. Make sure it's safe, like you left it. You check your catwalk. Some of us use these to check our air pressure on our tire. You get underneath it, you check to make sure your trailer is locked in. Check the tires again. You check your ICC bar, everything is fine. You check the top. He pre-dispatched me, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna search for the pre-dispatch on the people net. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press menu, scroll down to mail, and then we're gonna do one more walk around before we leave, and then hopefully we have a blessed day. And thank God for waking up this morning and giving us the strength to come back to work and do it again. Thank you, Jesus. God had us on the road. Thanks. And then we ready. We leave everything up to the man upstairs. I always say a little prayer before I get out there. Be ready to roll. And gradually you take off slowly. You don't just take off, you take off slowly. Make sure that the trailer and everything is coming with you. Slowly. Once you build up the confidence and you ease up. And you're ready to roll. Got to be nice to you today.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
You guys be safe out there.
All right, thanks.
All right, you're looking good, Anthony.
Thanks. Make sure everything is safe. Always check your trailer. Make sure you clear the back. You're not getting, you can see in the mirror coming around. You're not clipping anything. We have a 5 mile because of the construction and because of everybody on the yard. We have a 5 miles you could drive on the yard, so we don't go out here flying, And because of the other co-workers, you have to respect that. You have to respect everybody else, and because of the congestion on the yard, so we take it slow to get out the yard, make sure it's safe. And then slowly we're gonna go to our first destination, which is CTX warehouse in Rosenberg. Enough. You check both sides, you look again, make that wide turn, make sure there's nothing in that other lane. Also, we check in that mirror right there, make sure your trailer clears that pole. Clear that pole, clear the curve. Easily, the reason why I did that, it's taking me from on-duty status to driver status, so that's why it's going to flip, so it's going to flip automatically, letting the company know it's switching. And also the reason why it's doing that, because we have this electronic logs, so right now it's putting me in driving status. So I'm driving now until we get to where we're going, then it's going to flip from driving to on duty. And we're going through the school zone right here. It's summertime, but the lights are on. But might have summer school, so we take no chances. We got to slow it down to the adjusted speed, which is 20 miles, but I'll go 15 below. Not because you're here, but I always do that. I always drive below the speed limit in the school zone because I just don't want to take no chances. Change. See, there's the police right there, the school zone. See what we were just talking about? You see what we were just talking about? Right there in the school zone. That's why I'll tell you. So a lot of people think because it's the summer, no summer school. But you have to pay attention to that. And then once you get in the lane, you're trying not to switch lanes. Once you get in the safe lane and it takes you away, you try not to jump from lane to lane, So you try to stay where that, because I know what it's doing, where it's going. I stay here because it's going to take me around all the way to 59. So that's why I just get all the way over and stay in this lane. And see all of that, you're going to see, you're going to even see truck drivers themselves on their phone, which we're not supposed to. You'll see a whole lot of it in the morning. You'll see some of them in the morning just on their phone, just don't care. You'll come across a whole lot of it. You know, you get folks that trying to get to work and they're in a hurry to get there, and they don't care how they get there. You know, they just, I don't want this big truck in front of me. See it all the time. You know, you'll see it all the time. You see them like this here. You know, all the time. Like I say, one mistake, you could go out there, one mistake, or you be complacent, take something for granted. One mistake, it could cost you your livelihood. It could hurt the company. It could hurt the other drivers. Because, like I say, we are a team. You know, Jetco is a team. So, you know, one mistake, we could make one mistake, and it could, you know, hurt not only you, it could hurt everybody else. So, you know, instead of being selfish, I think we should be more like a team. And like I say, you know, it's something I think is great. Let the traffic banners know we're going right here to the left, which is CTX. Right there. That scale is for only for tankers, but they do a lot of stuff on here. But since I have the van, I'm gonna bypass the scale because they got to scale in and they got to scale out. You know, the tankers right there. Speed limit. Pull up your air brakes when we get here. Oh, that's the gentleman I got to talk to, but I'll come back. He's gonna come back. Once we get here, you press send. I'm gonna let the dispatcher know that I arrived. So I press send, scroll it down to arrival. It says arrival at location. I press select. Then I go to my dispatcher, get his name, scroll it down to his name, press select, press next. It says arrival at location. Right here. Then I send it to him. It automatically goes to him like that. Then after a while, he's gonna send me. He's gonna let me know he received it, so it'll be maybe about. We're leaving. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna press send. Scroll it down to departed. When it gets to departed, press select. When on this line right here, we're gonna go to our dispatcher, the traffic manager. Going to select his name. Press select. Press next to skip. When it shows on the screen like double right here, when I press send, it's automatically letting him know that we're leaving. So it goes right to him right there, and he knows we're leaving. So he will let the customer know, well, hey, we are ready to pick up the load and we are now waiting to deliver it. And we ready? Some company will buy something, will bring it here, they'll store it here, and after a couple of days, you know, they'll go in and pick it up and deliver it. Which way you going, Martha? Which way you going? Which way you going? Look, it look like he upset too. You see what I'm saying? I stopped to let him go, but you know. Most of like the load I have, normally I deliver it right here because what I have is that you see like that, like these plastic pails right there.
Yeah.
That's what I have on there. So most likely we'll have to turn around and come back up here, and then what they do, they have the ramps. They have portable ramps. They pick them up with the forklifts and they bring it to the back of the trailer and unload it. Ooh, there's a lot of stock out here. A lot. Man, they crowded today. So most likely, I'll have to turn around and come back up this way. We'll scan the paperwork.
Yeah.
After the lady signs or the gentleman signs, I will scan it, take a picture of it, then I'll email it to the job. They'll get a picture of it. Then they have it right there, so the customer already knows well, it's already delivered. Everything is taken care of, and then they have a picture of it with the signature and everything on it. So if I'm out, say like for the rest of the day, they could update the customer. Your load is delivered. There is the signature showing who signed for it, what time it was delivered, and everything is already, you know, in place. So the camera helps, and the email helps.
So it makes things easier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot easier. So by the time, you know, because I could be out, say, the rest of the day, and then, but you know, then they have the customers call it. Well, is my load delivered? Then they could say, well, yes, we have this, and here's showing that the driver already delivered it. Here's the scan it where it's what's scanned with the signature and everything, and then everything's taken care of. So it in other words, the customer could keep track of what's going on, whilst we out there, you know, showing, well, hey, look, everything is fine, everything's taken care of, you know. Stop there. I mean, it's be way back there. Now, me and you already going up there, then the light change. Oh, this is one of my other crow drivers. You get your good side, brother. All right, good morning, bro.
You got to ride along?
Yeah, he gonna do a recording.
Huh?
He's gonna do a recording day in the life of the driver.
How you
This is one of
doing?
my co-drivers.
Hey, man.
He was here the last time in the picnic.
Yeah.
But he's been here a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one of my co-workers. He's one of them that influenced me to come over here at work.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he talked me out of where I used to work to come over here. So he's a big influence on my life, on my driving.
He's your hero.
Yeah.